Yeah, ain't taking L's. We lead the way and they follow the trail. We stay ballin' daily like Caleb Jarrell. Keep it on the
Yo, YouTube, what's good with y'all boys? So, as y'all can see, I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jarrell. If you're not new to the channel, then you already tapped in, you know who I am, you know what's going on. So, what I'm about to do today, I decided, because I always get asked a lot from certain people or whatever, and I just decided to like kind of help y'all or get my input on how I pay myself and what I do when it comes to budgeting and everything as being like a new barber. So with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that if y'all want to. And let's hop into it. So boom. First thing I would say, and disclaimer again, I'm doing everything, or I'm talking about everything from my perspective and how I did everything and how it's been going for me. So before I even say everything, you're not gonna get everything right like when you first start. You're not gonna have everything together, you're not gonna know how to do everything, so don't be hard on yourself, because I'm that type of person. I be hard on myself, I be overthinking, all that type of stuff. So it's like, just calm down, get your mind right, breathe, don't stress about it, all that. But, so that's the first thing. 2, every man needs a personal account. So get you a personal account with the bank. Make sure you got a checking and a savings. That's personally what I did when I graduated high school, all that. Or when I turned 18 and when they got to open the account, made a checking and a savings account. Then boom, once you do that, you can really do all this before you even graduate school or when you about to graduate. I did it like right after I graduated barber school. So boom, after that, you open your business account. I'm not gonna go into how to open, like what you need to open a business account, unless y'all just need the information. Then y'all can just comment or whatever, and I'll make another video or whatever, depending if y'all need it. So once you open the business account, what I did personally, I got a tax account, I got a checking account. If I'm not mistaken, I got an account for like my investments or whatever, like if I want to go take classes, or if I want to buy a camera or something like that, or you feel me, just invest into the business, maybe make a brand type thing with my capes or something like that, whatever it is. And it might cost you maybe like $25, $50 to open. So you're gonna have to have a little bread or whatever. But you don't gotta, that's what I'm saying, you don't gotta start off just doing all that, but I'm just saying this is what I did. That way, when I get paid, I can just distribute that money into them accounts by my percentages or however I do that. So boom, that's the next thing, open a business account. You want to get in the habit of depositing money to your business account. And when you do that, you can deposit and also withdraw. But what I do is I deposit and then move it around like on my banking app. And when I do that, then all you do is go to a bookkeeping site, get you a bookkeeper, or get you just an Excel worksheet. I use Excel. So Excel, it shows me, the way I keep up with it is I got a column of my deposits, I got a column of my payments with like how much I pay myself, so that'd be like a withdrawal from my business account. Then I got a column of the money that I deposit into my tax account. So with me doing that, I also got a notebook. Now, if you old school, then I know you probably use a notebook for sure. But if you older, or you just up to date and you feel like technology is easier, set up you a booking app. Booking apps may cost $25, $30. I use Booksy right now. The only trouble I'm having with Booksy is the bank that I go through don't allow the mobile payment, so I just got to figure that out. So right now, like I said, I'm not gonna have everything together. I'm still learning, but I do want to set up to where I can have mobile payments and have my clients just swipe their cards and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on right now. But anyways, get you a booking app. Booksy, I like Booksy. Personally, I haven't tried any other booking app yet. But I like Booksy because, for one, it's gonna show you your income for the week. It's gonna show you how much you got coming in for the day. It's gonna show you all that. Then it's also a setting to where you can get your detailed report. And if I'm being honest, that detail report helped me so much when it came to showing the apartment complex that I moved in. When it came into showing them how much I made, December, which was my busiest month, I just printed that off, sent it to my emailed it to them, and I got approved just like that off them seeing my income and of course my credit and everything. So that's why I say get a booking app, because it makes it easier to keep up with all that. You don't gotta write everything down all the time. But honestly, I do both because I feel like I get real relaxed and forget to write it in either the book, or I forget to, you feel me, check my client out on the booking app, because it's like, y'all know how it be when you busy and you just cutting. So what I say do with the booking app is, if you want to go through a booking app, do that. But if you're not, then just get you a notebook. So with the notebook that I use, it's a simple notebook. All you do is just write down the day that you work, write down how many clients you cutting, and pretty much just write down how much they paid. You can keep up with your tips and all that type of stuff. That's how you track your money. That's how you know what you got coming in. That's what I'm saying. You just got to be on point with all that type of stuff. So you want to know exactly how your numbers going and how you need to go about doing everything. I split the days up, write down how many clients I cut that day. After each client, I'm writing it down. Boom, one client paid me $45. Boom, second client paid me $35. You feel me? And move on like that. Then by the end of the week, all you gotta do by Saturday, write your clients down, write your total amount down. Then boom, you got that. The next thing you wanna do for me is figure out how you can pay yourself. So with me just moving into an apartment, it's kind of like, it's fluctuating right now. I'm just trying to see what's working best for me right now. So like, I'll tell you everything that I'm paying, or the main percentages that I got that I take out weekly. And I pay myself weekly. I don't know if that's a good idea for everybody else or whatever, but that's just kind of what's been working for me, because I like to stay on top of my numbers, and then I like to be able to pay my bills in advance. I don't like, you feel me, living paycheck to paycheck, and nah, I'm not doing that. And I'm pretty disciplined on myself when it comes to finances and all that. So boom. So like I said, you're gonna pay yourself by your percentages or whatever. So I know off the top of my head, 10% going to my savings. I think, like I said, remind you, I pay myself weekly. So 10% going to my savings, 4% is going to my tithes. Y'all ain't gotta pay tithes and all that if y'all want to, but that's just kind of where I've been at mentally or whatever, and what I've been learning and working on. Cause God, you feel me, he be looking out. Anything that I do, he'll double it and give me abundance in it. So it's like, why complain, why switch it up or whatever. All he asked for is 10, but you feel me, I give a little bit more just cause he be looking out, and then my dog, you feel me? But nah, so it's 10% to savings, 5% to my tithes, 4% to my taxes. And the reason I do 4%, if I'm not mistaken, you feel me, like I said, I'm still learning. When it comes to taxes and all that, you gotta pay self-employed taxes, you gotta pay your state taxes, all that type of stuff. So I feel like that's a good percentage from my knowledge, from what I've heard, to set aside for taxes. That way by the end of the month, I'm setting aside at least 16% for however much I have to pay in taxes and all that. Taxes, don't get me started on that, I'm still learning all that, you feel me? But once I learn, you feel me, I'm gonna put y'all on, because I like to look out for everybody that support me or whatever, or anybody that just come across this video. So boom, after I do that, I add up however much that is. So once you get your total to the percentages that you got set up, write that down. Then subtract that already off rip from whatever you made. Once you get that total, and if y'all need a more in-depth video, then I'll do it all, I'll write it all down for you. But once you get the total, you subtract however much you made, then you'll get what you got left. What you got left, personally, is what I pay myself for the week. The way I budget that is, I have to know within the 4 weeks of the month what's gonna be my week where I got more bills coming out, and what's gonna be my week where I don't have too many bills coming out. Personally, I think my first 2 weeks, I don't have my biggest bills coming up. You go take it to the bank, you deposit it to your business account. Don't deposit it to your personal account. Deposit it to your business account, or if you get paid on the mobile thing, it's gonna be set up to your business account. It's gonna transfer to your business account. Once you do that, you can either go to the bank, make a withdrawal, put yourself on payroll and all that type of stuff. Or what I do is, once it go to my bank, I withdraw it, send it to my checking account. Then once I send that, I go to my worksheet on Excel. You just log it, you track it, and say that you put this certain amount and withdraw it and paid yourself this certain amount. Then boom, you sent this certain amount to your tax account. Boom, you had to pay this much to your booth rent, all that. So you just keep up with that in your Excel worksheet and everything. Then once you get that together, of course you want to know how you pay yourself to survive and live off your rent and everything. So what I did was, with my rent, I split it into fours. So I pay myself a certain amount each week and send it to my bill account. That's another thing. I go through 2 different banks. My first bank, it was just my account that I opened when I graduated high school, when I turned 18, and it was a credit union. So that's the bank that I use for my bills and everything, and my just personal savings. That's the bank that I use. So in that checking account, I send that money that I need for my rent, my house rent, not my booth rent. My booth rent, you pay that with your business account. My house rent, or apartment rent, I send that money to my checking account weekly. That way, by the end of the month and the first come, then I have rent covered. Or if I just want to go ahead and pay all my bills, then I just send whatever I need for my bills to that checking account. But basically, the main thing is just knowing the bills that you got, knowing what you need to set aside, and then knowing which accounts you need to deposit in and withdraw. And you want to track everything. That way you know what numbers you got going, how your business is doing. You want to know, are you slacking off, or are you doing better than you thought you was? You want to go into it with a goal. So if you want to cut a certain amount of heads, then make sure you're trying to hit that goal before you up your prices. You feel me? When I first got out of school, I was cutting $25 for a head. You want to have a goal to the money that you want to make, and you want to try to hit that goal. If you're not hitting that goal, then you need to be in the shop. You feel me? Trying to get in clients, trying to get in walk-ins, whatever it is that you can do. You got to realize that the business is on you. That's the different thing. That's the difference between working a 9 to 5 and then working your own business. Everything is on you. So if you're not pulling in a certain thing, then you need to go to the drawing board, or you need to, you feel me, try to perfect and learn, take classes, all that on the type of stuff that you slacking on. That's stuff that I'm still trying to get into, you feel me? Based off my talent and everything too, and my craft, how I take it serious, how I carry myself, how I carry my business. I've been at a point where I can go up 10, really in my second month of coming in the shop. So I'm getting paid 35 plus for a haircut, you feel me? And that's not to brag or count nobody's pockets, but it's just saying that once you lock in and know how you want to run your business, bro, it's on you. So you don't got to worry about nobody else. I will say that the shop owner that I have is very lenient. I can run everything how I want to when it comes to just me personally in my business. The only thing he asks for is to take care of the shop. So that's really the main thing. He know that I'm the type of person, bro. I stand on my word. I stand on business. So he real lenient. So when you get around people that allow you to run stuff how you want to, and look out for you and really want to see the best for you, bro, don't take advantage of that. Make sure you stay on your P's and Q's. You feel me? Give 100%. I take care of the shop like it's mine. So if I'm the only one here, I'm cleaning up. For one, cleaning up my station. I'm gonna make sure that's gonna be the neatest thing that I got. But if I'm the only one here and I feel like it need to be swept, or I feel like it need to be vacuumed, do I feel like stuff need to be wiped down, or I gotta take the trash out from the bathrooms, or the bathroom gotta be clean or something, do that, bro. Take care of it like it's yours. You feel me? It ain't nothing wrong with doing that. you need to not only show that you care about the business, but this is the place that you work, you feel me? You don't want your clients coming in feeling uncomfortable. You don't want them coming in feeling like they just, you feel me? You want them to have a different environment. That's the main thing. Like when I come in here, I make sure it's a peaceful environment. Either I ain't playing music sometimes, or whatever I am playing, it's gonna be like real soothing. It's just a different vibe, something that they can't get somewhere else, you feel me? So that's why they're gonna pay the money that they pay me, of course, and for like the way that I take my craft. I'm always trying to learn, I'm always trying to get better. I take my time. There's no rushing, you feel me? And over the course of time, you're gonna get better. So don't be stressing about like how much you getting paid. Bro, just lock in, do the little things. That's the really main thing. Just do the little things, and all the other stuff gonna fall in place, you feel me? Like I said, if y'all need me to write it out and everything, I'll make a separate video and do it like that. But I know some people learn by audible. They can learn by just like hearing people talk and just teach them like that. And then some people like sometimes it depends on what the topic is for me. And then some people just can learn more from seeing it wrote out. So y'all need it wrote out, I'm gonna do that for y'all. Y'all let me know. I got a big dry eraser board at the crib. I can do that. If not, you feel me, tap in. Cool.